one of the common things which most of the people would love to do is how to be more productive. And in a week, I get dozens of emails. I get people reaching out saying, "Hey, Satish, can you just share one thing which can help me to be more productive?" Unfortunately, there is no one thing which can make you extremely productive. But yes, there are a couple of things which you can actually work towards, which can make you more productive. First is you have to create a daily must-do list. Now, if you do not know what you're going to do for that particular day, then you're going to be shooting in the dark. So I always believe in creating a daily must-do list. Second is very important is start time blocking and task batching. Now this is extremely important because unless you block your time saying, look, I can only do X and Y between this time, and probably the task batching, say you're good in writing. Let's say after that you probably want to look at something which will complement the writing part. That's what I mean by task batching. So time blocking and task batching. You put together a couple of things which is a common task, which will complement each other. And believe me, automatically you'll become more productive. And the third one is set goals and sort out your priorities. Now this is extremely important that you set your goals and kind of sort out your priorities. If you do not sort out your priorities, believe me, somebody else will do that for you. And the fourth one is use productivity tools and apps. I do that a lot. I use a lot of my productivity tools and apps, a lot of these apps which probably stops me, like a simple thing. I use a lot of apps, at least a couple of apps to help me remember my passwords, because there are so many things I log in on a daily basis that I can't just think and keep typing it. Automatically, it kind of, fills in everything and I'm logged in and I'm ready to kind of work this one. And the next one is automate every task that you can. As much as possible, see if you can use automation, because eventually a lot of things will get automated as we move forward in the next couple of years. Believe me, you have to get used to things being automated. I'm sure now you're already exposed to a lot of things being automated. Same thing, try and as much as possible automate the task which you can. And also the next one is outsource most of the things you can. If you feel that your time and energy is not very important to working on certain tasks, outsource it to somebody who's probably better at that and who's more productive. That's something which I learned a long time back, and I outsource a lot of my own work. And then the next one is create a system for staying organized. So it's very important that each one of us have our own system which will help us to be more organized. And that's something which I would want each one of you to work on. The next is turn off notification. Now, this is very important because unless you ensure that you're not distracted every time you kind of talk or whatever, it kind of gets you off the rail, and then you have to take that much more energy to come back on track. And then it's another important aspect which I've been following for the last many decades is develop an evening routine. It's very important because I look forward to a lot of things in the evening time, because I know that when I do my task, I'm looking for a very specific set of activities every day in the evening. It could be as simple as a swim. It could be simple as an exercise routine. It could be simple as spending time with family. And it doesn't matter what you do, but as long as you have an evening routine, which you more often than not follow, then I'm sure you'll be more productive during the day. And then the last one is the most important one, make time for daily downtime. This is extremely important because some of the people I work with, they work as though they got unlimited energy. Now, unfortunately, not everybody can function like that. Each one of us do need to create some space for downtime. I'm sure each of these tips might have connected with you. So I would strongly suggest you to work on these things. And I'm sure, if not all, just work on a couple of them and see how it goes. And I'm sure you'll be more productive in the days to come.